Yoo-hoo, and thanks for tuning in to another classic sci-fi, or horror, or whatever you want to call it, movie review.
Bonsoir, Monsieur Benet. How nice to see you.
A few weeks back, we took a look at one of the most iconic films of the 1950s, Don Siegel's Invasion of the Body Snatchers, a legit classic. And today, we're jumping ahead to 1978 for the first remake of that story. And honestly, this one actually gets a lot of things right. Invasion of the Body Snatchers is one of the earliest examples of a remake which respects the original, all while bringing its own flavor to the mix. It's eerie, it's smart, it's unsettling, and yes, creepy in all the right ways. But before we get into all that pod people madness, make sure to like, subscribe, and drop a cult sci-fi or horror movie recommendation in the comments. And if you value what I do, please consider supporting me on Patreon. The link is down below.
Elizabeth, I don't think I have to justify my every move to you.
But first, a word from today's sponsor. If you're looking to watch short, action-packed, thrilling martial arts movies, then head over to deadlydimes.com and get 15% off your film purchase by using the promo code AWFULMOVIES15. And you'll even get an extra 20% discount if you subscribe to deadlydimes.com. So go over, you won't regret it. This time around, the lead is played by Donald Sutherland, given one of the best performances of his career. He plays a public health agent who slowly realizes that people around him are off. They look the same, but they don't act the same. Something's missing, whether it's emotion, empathy, humanity.
That's not my wife.
Well, for those who know the story, it stays pretty much the same. Humans are being replaced by alien duplicates, emotionless clones grown in weird alien pods.
Oh, people, will you please listen to yourselves?
The cast here is top-notch. Sutherland has great chemistry with actress Brooke Adams, who I remembered from The Dead Zone. We've also got Jeff Goldblum at the table before The Fly doing his neurotic genius thing, and his on-screen wife is played by Veronica Cartwright. Even Leonard Nimoy shows up in a secondary role as a skeptical psychiatrist. For a sci-fi horror flick, this is an A-list cast, no question. And here's a fun detail. The man screaming in the street at the beginning is none other than Kevin McCarthy himself, star of the original 1956 film, back for a cameo. A cool little nod that fans will definitely appreciate. That's one of the things I found clever about this remake. It remembers where it came from. It's full of little callbacks and reimagined scenes.
The third truck. Havenhurst. The third truck.
For example, the bathhouse and garden scenes are basically updates of the greenhouse moment from the original. But as for the screaming, pointing pod people, they are a terrifying addition that's now iconic, no doubt about it. Even the pods themselves get an upgrade. Now we see these slimy, gooey clones forming whenever someone falls asleep. It's gross and it's awesome. And unlike the original, this version even shows us what the alien life forms look like in their natural state early on, which I thought was a cool touch. Now, does it deliver the same paranoia as the original? Not quite. The 1956 version had that Cold War, Red Scare tension baked right in. This one lacks that political edge, but it makes up for it with atmosphere, creepy effects, and a sense of dread that builds as the city slowly becomes overtaken. The only real letdown is the runtime. At just under 2 hours, it definitely drags in places. There's only so much running and hiding the characters can do before it starts to feel like a cardio workout edition. Still, even with its flaws, this version of Invasion of the Body Snatchers is a solid, well-crafted remake. While the original still stands as the definitive version, this 1978 adaptation brings enough new flavor and style to justify its existence. It's creepy, moody, and surprisingly smart. So, if you're a fan of classic horror remakes that actually work, give it a watch.